A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. It's still early in the season, but the contenders are attempting to emerge from the pack. And today's game features two teams very much in the early hunt as the Vikings square off against the Bears. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Berger is just about ready to kick this one away.
Ingram back to return.
This one is handled by Ingram. Ingram finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 29. On a day like today, John, with rain expected throughout the day, do you think one team has the advantage over the other?
No, I really don't. The field is already muddy. It's just going to get sloppier as the game wears on. It's going to be tough for both of these offenses to hold on to the ball.
Jennings comes in motion.
Let's go now.
Gets the toss to the right. Edwards with the stop.
They might not be busting off big gains, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch out.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front. Conway, the man in motion, uses the pump. Closing in. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, throws it. Drops the interception. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Fuller had the coverage on the play. Sauerbrunn comes into the game for the punt. Palmer is the deep return man. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay at home. Don't make a play. Keep it up. All on us, y'all.
Only one man in the backfield.
Hey, watch that screen.
Cunningham sends a man in motion.
Hey. We're talking about bringing.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Number 90 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. It's showtime, baby.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. He'll test the right side. They're going to spot this one at the 33-yard line. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch him draw the screen.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Let's go now. Not today. Pass, pass.
Steps up, throws it, and the catch is made. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Berger will come in now to punt it away. Ingram sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 16, the 30. Ingram provides a real spark with that return, bringing it back to the 40-yard line.
The Bears will start the drive at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's run, man. Get me going.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Kramer with a man in motion.
Watch the snap down.
A little misdirection. Randall hauls him down behind the line, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
39-yard line.
Let's go.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Looking for something long. It's caught. The 20. Fuller comes up to make the play. At the 10.
That's just a perfect play call in a perfect situation. They have a bunch of speed receivers who can really burn you out there. And I'll tell you one thing. You better not let them get behind you in coverage.
It's first and goal at the 10-yard line. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Kramer sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 7-yard line. On first and goal, they can't get into the end zone. They have 7 yards to the end zone.
On the 7-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Keep it up. Keep moving.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Thomas is there for the tackle at the 1. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be 3rd down and goal. It's 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey, watch the screen. Let's go. Good shoot. Hey, watch that screen. They soft, man.
Hand it off to the back. Setting up play action. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Very interesting defensive call that time, John.
They were looking for the pass, and everything developed just the way they expected. They just couldn't make the play.
Number 1 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Sauerbrunn in to kick this one off.
Palmer back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. This one is handled by Palmer.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
So they have first and 10 here.
Drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the ball.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
Watch the snap down. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Carter is there on the stop.
On the carry.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
So we're going to take it. Let's go now. We're coming to run.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Sheds the penalty. Midfield, the 40. A solid tackle in the open field by Wolford. He turns the corner and was able to spring free for a big gain.
And the thing is, they didn't contain him. And when you don't contain him and you let him get into the open field, you're going to be in for one heck of a lot of trouble.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Play hard and fast.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
Watch this. Right.
Looking to run it here. Cox makes the stop at the 28.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Go low. Go low. We like a pack of wolves.
The Bears come out in a 4-3. Cunningham sends a man in motion. He's going to run it. Theory comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. So he takes it himself, and that's good enough for a first down.
And the thing there is they just lost containment. You just can't let him get out of the pocket and run around like that, or he's going to hurt you, just like he did.
So they have first and 10 here.
Hold the look.
They line up in the I formation. Carter comes in motion.
Hey, watch the screen. Let's go, baby.
Hand off for the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Second and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Defense, get ready. From the start.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Not today.
Tosses it right. They'll spot this one at the 21, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. So at the end of one, the score is 7-0.
The Bears 7, the Vikings nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. It's third down now, and to convert, they have to get it to the 13.
Turnover. Come on.
Cunningham out of the gun.
Watch that screen. Keep the throttle down. Get it. They ain't got nothing. Play football.
Drops back with the pass. A screen for the receiver. The pass is complete, but not enough for the first. Well short, in fact. Number 2 lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game. And the kick sails wide. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Play. Edwards is there on the stop at the 40. Harris running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and about 1.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Rush in. Here we come.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3, dropping back. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Alexander is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Be careful.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Toss play to the left. Thomas is there on the stop at the 45. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Regular.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. With the throw, he finds his man. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
Point after attempt is no good. Sauerbrunn is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
This one is handled by Palmer. Their kicker missed a field goal attempt on the last drive. Let's see what happens this time around. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. He hands it off. Fumble. The Bears grab the live ball. Great job by the defense to strip the ball. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Kramer back in the shotgun.
You gotta have it, G.
With the throw. Knocked away.
When it's raining like this, you have to make sure you get the ball secured. It looked like he might have taken his eye off the ball at the last second, and that had a lot to do with him losing it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Deuce it. It's on. He's back.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Back it up, baby.
Gets rid of it. Completed pass to the back. McDaniel is there on the stop. At the 17, Harris makes the catch. No more additional yardage, though, so it'll be 3rd down. 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
17-yard line.
Here I come. What's the play? We good.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. With the pass, Thomas is there for the tackle.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Watch each other back. Get it started. Let's turn it up, D.
Jennings in motion.
Hey, learn to move, learn to swap. All right, let's go. Hey, let's go.
A little misdirection. Washington comes up to make the play. Harris rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Six yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go now. All day, baby. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield.
One back.
With the counter play. McDaniel is there on the stop.
On the run.
Harris takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
We like to pack the wolves. Let's go now.
9 guys crowding the line against all these receivers. This should create mismatches. Hand it off. Alexander comes up to make the play. At the 5. The offense stalls, but they do have a chance to put 3 points on the board. Number 1. And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The veteran kicks it through. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. Number 62.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, but I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Sauerbrunn looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3. Fumble. Loose ball. The Bears are there to pick up the ball. Trying to get something started. He ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
Yeah, and the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. And somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. He gets the carry. Randall comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Gain of 2.
27-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Play hard and fast, baby.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Barnett is there for the tackle.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
The 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this third down play. The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Fuller is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. Just a simple run through the middle. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Blue down, blue down.
Kramer stops the clock there. We're just about down to 1 minute.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. They'll go with a play fake, trying for the end zone before halftime. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
The one person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's run, man. It's on. Let's go. Be good.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. To carry it, what a stiff arm. McDaniel is there on the stop at the 3-yard line. Harris has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive. They're 3 yards away from scoring.
On the 3-yard line.
Stay both now. We coming to red. Everything you got.
Lobs one into the end zone. Broken up.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to. I think this is where you bring in one of the 2 tight ends. Heck, maybe even 3. And you try and find one of them open for the score.
It's second and goal at the 3.
I'm coming through, baby.
Pressure at the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
It's third and goal at the 3-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Three more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Sauerbrunn will be kicking off.
Homer back deep to return.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 3-yard line. The Vikings need to score quickly as they start this drive. At the 24. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the snap now.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. And it's caught. Carter is there on the stop at the 42. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Is a first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, so here we go. Get my cut back. Keep it up.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. Reed makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Throwing. He finds his man. The 10-5. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Berger
Minnesota
in to
is
kick
lined
this
up
one
for the
off.
kickoff. Ingram back deep to return.
From the 4. The last drive
return,
stalled, and they
14
settled
yards.
for a field goal. Now
Ingram
let's see what
on
happens.
the return. First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Be careful. What's the hard count? Let's go. Be physical.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. What a stiff one. Big hit on the ball carrier.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Do something.
That's
At
the
the
end
end of
of
the
the
first
second
half,
quarter
the
with the
score
score.
is
Chicago,
the Bears,
19. Minnesota,
19,
7.
The Vikings, 7.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Sauerbrunn looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 82, back to return.
From the 3.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
With the rain and the wind, John, we talked about a low-scoring game at the outset, but it hasn't turned out that way at all. Ball
First
on their
and
own
10.
21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. Cox is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Just about a 3-yard gain. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, stretch.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, gets rid of it.
Incomplete
The pass ball's incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Defense, get ready. Wilt.
Smith, the lone back, looking to run it here. Setting up play action, throwing. He was tipped.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Berger is ready to punt this one away. Ingram into return. From the 33. Ingram doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 43-yard line. It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Harris lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Jennings in motion. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 44. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. The defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Ball on their own 44.
44-yard line.
Let's go. Watch each other back. Let's go, D.
The backs are lined up in an eye. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Stopped cold by Fuller. And it's good for a first down. on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey! Play football!
The Vikings with a four-man front. Conway in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Edwards comes up to make the play. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Good shoot. All right, here we go.
Out of the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Ball is there on the stop.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Third down here, and they have to get to the 21-yard line for a new first down.
Watch the screen. Ain't no thing.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. Ingram was his intended target.
Receiver on the play.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. Number one, once again showing his team can count on him. 3 field goals in the game.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is handled by Palmer.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They soft, man. One back. Clear.
They're having no success running on first down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
Jordan bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 39-yard line.
Turn it up now. Here we go, baby.
Out of the I formation. Flanagan is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustments and find a way to slow him down.
It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Do something. Yeah, let's go, baby.
I don't think so.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
Not today. Everything you got.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Cox comes up to make the play at the 46.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. One back.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front with the throw. And it's complete. The 20. Big opening. Touchdown Vikings. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. But that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
Number 2 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Berger will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Ingram back to return.
From the 1. They turned their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Go make a play.
The backs are lined up in an I. Kramer with a man in motion.
All right, now. I can do it.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Number 55 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Rush in.
The Vikings with a four-man front. Conway, the man in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Randall is there on the stop at the 36-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on their own 36.
Yard line.
Be careful. We coming to wreck. Turn it up now.
Harris, the lone back. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on third down. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here I go. Careful.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Jumps up. He has it. Daniel comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
First and 10.
31-yard line.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
Only one man in the backfield.
From the start. Yes, hey, watch the ball.
Hands off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 27-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game. Harris takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Knock him out. Solo.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Jennings, the man in motion. Tosses it out to the left. Thomas makes the stop.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Third and maybe 1.
We got it.
Harris, the deep man. Crossing it left, trying to convert for the first. Randall stops him dead at the 21-yard line. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bears ahead of the Vikings 22, 14. The Bears start off this fourth quarter in position to tack on at least 3 points to their 1 touchdown advantage. So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. So he hooks the kick and misses the mark. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 28-yard line. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, and it's complete. And a fumble. The Vikings recover it. Close call that time, but they're able to jump back on the ball. Ball on their own 36.
Start the drive at the 36-yard line. Second and 3.
Get some slot going.
Smith in the backfield. Under pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. Harris is there on the stop at the 43.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Hands it off to the back. Cox makes the stop at the
on the run.
46-yard line.
Gain of
Smith
2
battles
on
his
the
way
play.
forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Go low! Go low! One screen! Let's go!
Chicago looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Steps up into the pocket.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, or they're going to get beat again and again.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
45-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Watch the draw still.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package with the throw, and he ducks out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Block, block, block! Here we go, baby! Let's go, let's go! Ain't no fan. Come on! Say it. Hey, watch that screen!
Gets the call. Cox comes up to make the play. Smith takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Be careful!
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Great fake. Throwing. Gets his hand on it. Evans was the intended receiver on that play. Cox was there on the coverage.
Third and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go now! We're talking about bringing! Let's go, D. Let's go!
Dimebacks in for this play.
So we gonna take it!
He gets the carry. They'll go with a play fake with the throw. Harris is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Hey, let's go! I'm right.
Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
It's on! Watch the man. Say it. Let's go! Hold the look! Let's go!
Looking for the goal line. Great throw there. The two-point conversion is good. Berger in to kick this one off.
Ingram back to return.
He got all of that one. From the 4-yard line.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of games. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
Ball on their own 28.
Start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, boys!
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Hey, let's go! Here we go.
Pressure with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete. The pass slipped out of his hand.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here it comes. Let's go, let's go. Knock him out. Area. Let's go, be physical.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Fuller with the coverage.
Lewis, the intended receiver, on the play. and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
3 points. They ain't got enough.
Defense get ready.
The Vikings come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
Ball up.
Pressure coming. Long throw. He was tipped. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
And you know that the defensive coordinator loves it when he could drop additional guys back in coverage but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 26.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Do some.
X. Say it. Watch out. Here we go.
Pass play here on 1st down. He'll keep it. Burton is there on the stop at the 32. Loss of a couple on that one.
Well, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run, but he thought he saw something open, but it closed up quickly, and he had nowhere to go.
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 32-yard line.
Check it.
The Bears with a 4-man front. He gets the handoff on the delay. Number 97 comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, he might have one of the fastest first steps in football. He's one of those guys who is patient, accelerates quickly, and is very good at using his downfield blocker.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Right here.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Nowhere.
Act like you want to win.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Looking to run it here. Carter is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. And they're going without a huddle.
Ain't no thing.
We turning it up. Will.
They'll bring the blitz. The veteran safety got to the quarterback.
Yeah, he's still a very strong competitor, and he loves the blitzing game.
He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
3rd and 15. Ball on the 43-yard line.
DBs, let's go. It's on. We gotta have it, D.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Hands it off to the back. Harris is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. They can't get the first on the running play, and in a tie game, it looks like they'll punt. Berger comes into the game for the punt. Ingram lines up deep for the punt return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. How much they get on this 1st down play could very well determine what happens for the rest of the series.
Right, because if they don't get anything here, suddenly it's 2nd and long, and they might think about running clock off. But if they get good yards, then they might go into a no-huddle and see what happens.
With the counterplay. Keeping him at bay. Thomas is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
Good shoot.
They're coming with the blitz. Closing in. Ooh, what a hit on the quarterback. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
Stay at home. Here we go. Here we go, D. Hey, let's go. Pass.
With the throw, picked off. The 40, the 30. Big mistake by the offense.
Interception.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
43-yard line.
Hey. Lucky. Go make a play.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. This one is handed off. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 18. So that's a gain of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 18-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch each other back. From the start.
Cox got very good penetration there. Nothing doing there as the linebacker read the play and throws him for a big loss.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
It's third down now, and to convert, they have to get it to the 13.
Nothing deep.
Oh, this too tough for you.
Hey. Knock him out. Hey, watch the screen.
On the ground. Theory is there on the stop at the 19. That run isn't enough for the first down, but they still have the opportunity to go ahead with the field goal.
And that's what they were thinking on that play. They didn't want to erase a chance to go up by 3 by losing yardage on a sack or throwing a bad pass that winds up in their opponent's hands.
Big time kick here. This would put them in front. They'll take the lead here in the fourth with that field goal. Minnesota finally has a lead in the game here in the fourth quarter.
Well, anytime you keep the score this close, anything can happen in the fourth quarter.
Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air. Going with the squib kick. From the 17-yard line. Chicago is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure. Uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, he's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
They're going to go with a no huddle.
All on that, John.
Going deep. Drops the interception. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
On the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's go. Let's go now.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Drops back. Pumps. Pressure with the pass. Can't get it from behind. And he steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Let's do our thing.
Kramer with a man in motion. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 28. And they go with a no huddle.
Everything you got. Watch out. Come on.
Chicago calls a timeout. They have none remaining. Important kick here that can tie it up.
They call these timeouts to throw the kicker off. They're hoping that he thinks about things a little too much, tenses up, and misses a kick.
And so looking to tie it up, the kicking team takes the field. He sends that one through, and we have a tie game here in the fourth quarter. Sauerbrunn looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
from the 1. Two very evenly matched teams through 4 quarters, and we'll go to overtime to determine the winner of this one. Ingram gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Berger comes in to kick off.
With a kickoff. Ingram back to return.
This one is fielded by Ingram. Runs through the tackle. Ingram returns this one to the 23.
Ingram on the return. The Bears will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch each other back. They soft,
The
man.
Vikings line up in a 4-3.
Here I go.
Cuts it away. Daniel is there for the
on the
tackle
carry.
at the
Gain of
26-yard
2 on
line.
the play.
Harris battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Wilt.
Let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
Only one man back. Handed off to the back. Barnett is there on the stop at the 34. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Go right. Deuces. Watch
A little misdirection. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 38-yard line. Harris rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Bring it up. Don't make a play. Come on. Bring it up.
Pressure coming. Launches it deep to the left. No completion there.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck
intended
happened.
Receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Blue down.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. Chicago fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Sauerbrunn will come in now to punt it away. Ismail is back to receive this kick. From the 17-yard line. Gets away. Ismail takes the punt to the 26.
Gain of 8 yards. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Be careful. One back. You gotta believe
Chicago
it.
comes out in a dime
Here we go.
package.
Here we go, baby. Play football.
Throws it. Carter comes up to make the play at the 47. He gets the first down reception and then some. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
No more, fella. Let's go now. Do something.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front.
I'm coming through, baby.
Whew, what a stiff arm. Good play in the backfield by Theory. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Palmer was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
Let's go.
They come out in a dime package. Throwing. And it's complete. Cox comes up to make the play. At the 49. Palmer makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Here is a 3rd and long
Ball on the
situation.
49-yard line.
Get the pressure on, man. There we go, D.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Minnesota can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on 3rd down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
Berger is ready to punt this one away. Ingram back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. So they'll down it at the 2-yard line and put the offense now in a very difficult position.
I'll tell you, that was one heck of a punt. And those Gunners did a great job getting down there and down on the ball.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
On the 1-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's do our thing.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. With the carry, they're going to spot this one at the 7-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. Harris picks up some tough yards there. 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's go, D. Get it up. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Stepping up, throws it. And he makes, no, he can't haul it in. That's the 3rd one he's been unable to bring in.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Deuce it. Hey, storm.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3.
Watch the play. You gotta have it, D. Let's go. We like a practice. Hey, let's go, D.
Thomas is there for the tackle at the 16. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the 1st down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the 1st down marker.
Hey, watch the screen.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Gets the call. McDaniel is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
We turning it up.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 26. He's trying to get them back to the line. He'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, and this pass is completed. Fuller comes up to make the play. At the 38, they'll go no huddle here.
Check it.
Closing in with the throw, it's batted away. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
All right, now. They soft, man. All day,
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go, D. It's on. Let's go.
They're blitzing, throwing, and he hits his target. Thomas is there for the tackle at midfield, and they hurry up to the line.
Let's do our thing. Play football. Bring it up.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Ingram picks up about 6 after that catch. He's trying to hurry them back to the line.
Don't stop that motor. He's back. They ain't got nothing.
Chicago kills the clock with that timeout. About a minute left. Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
What screen?
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front on the carry. Great fake with the pass. And he can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Receiver on the play.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here we go. It's showtime, baby. Watch the snap down.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. A little misdirection. Edwards is there on the stop at the 37. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. spike stops the clock. And this is the 13th play of this
Ball on
drive.
the 37-yard line.
Harris, the lone setback. Tosses it right. Barnett comes up to make the play. Harris got to the outside quickly and picked up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Watch the ball. We're talking about bringing.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Nice play fake with the throw, and this pass is completed. And John, they're now in field goal range here in overtime.
Yeah, in overtime, you don't need a touchdown, of course. You want to at least get in a comfortable range for your kicker. This is about right for him, so we'll see if he comes out here.
Let's go, boys.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Under pressure, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on. All right, let's go. Watch the man. Keep it up.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers.
Get it up.
Tosses it right. Edwards is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. And that run sets them up in position to win the game in overtime with a field goal.
Yeah, I'd be surprised to see him do anything but send in a kicker.
The Bears call a timeout. They have no timeouts left. Biggest play of the game to win the game. Number 1 nails it to win the game in overtime. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Chicago 28, Minnesota 25. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.